The concept is startling, the implications terrifying. Ancient texts detail cycles of cosmic time that govern the rise and fall of human civilization. These aren't mere folklore. They are intricate cosmic calendars rooted in profound spiritual mathematics. We are currently existing within the most infamous of these epochs, an age defined by spiritual darkness and moral decay. This is the Kali Yuga. But is this just a historical footnote, a philosophical curiosity? Or are we right now witnessing the precise fulfillment of prophecies written thousands of years before the current societal structure even existed? Hindu cosmology describes 4 great ages, the Yugas, which cycle eternally. Defining the spiritual quality of life on earth, the cycle begins with the Satya Yuga, the age of truth, where virtue is nearly absolute and lifespans are immense. Then comes the Treta Yuga, where virtue declines slightly, followed by the Deva-para Yuga, where knowledge becomes more obscured and conflict arises. Finally, we arrive at the Kali Yuga, the darkest age, the age of iron, where truth stands on a single precarious leg. The traditional measurement of the Kali Yuga is 432,000 human years. While some interpretations suggest we are deep into this cycle, other, more esoteric calculations imply that the densest portion of the Kali Yuga aligns almost perfectly with our modern era. The texts, the Puranas, and the Mahabharata are unflinching in their description of what characterizes this time. The signs detailed are chillingly familiar to anyone observing the world today. The prophecies speak of a pervasive decline in human lifespan and physical stature. They describe a time when individuals will reach maturity quickly, but age even faster, their robustness diminished by environment and habit. A central prediction revolves around governance and leadership. Rulers will become unreasonable, oppressive, and motivated solely by corruption, taxing their populace mercilessly and acting with blatant disregard for dharma, the cosmic law. The texts warn that political power will be seized by those least deserving. Individuals of low birth and base character, whose primary motivation is greed and the pursuit of momentary dominance. This focus on wealth over morality becomes a dominant theme. The Puranas state explicitly that in Kali Yuga, property alone will confer status. Wealth, regardless of how it was acquired, will be seen as the sole mark of aristocracy and virtue. Moral standards collapse when material gain is the only recognized metric of success. The bonds of family and society disintegrate under the pressure of self-interest. A truly striking prediction concerns marriage and relationships. The texts forewarn that beauty will be determined only by the arrangement of the hair, and marriage will be nothing more than a formal agreement based purely on convenience or superficial attraction, rather than spiritual alignment or devotion. Sexuality will be viewed as the primary purpose of life, and individuals will lose their capacity for higher contemplation, becoming obsessed with transient physical pleasures. Another crucial sign relates to knowledge and education. The sacred knowledge, the Vedas and Upanishads, will become distorted and misinterpreted, treated as mere academic relics rather than living spiritual guides. The true meaning of rituals and sacrifice will be lost, placed by pompous displays and superficial piety designed to impress others rather than genuinely connect with the divine. Environmental decay is also a hallmark of the age. The prophecies speak of a time when the Earth's resources diminish, and essential elements like water and food become scarce commodities, fought over bitterly by desperate populations. Trees will diminish in size, and the lands will cease to produce abundant harvests, requiring immense effort for meager returns. This mirrors the modern crisis of climate instability and resource depletion perfectly. Crucially, the texts predict the total inversion of values. A person who is honest and benevolent will be seen as weak or foolish. Deceit, violence, and malicious gossip will become the common currency of communication. Poverty will force even high-born individuals into servitude. People will migrate across the earth seeking sustenance and refuge, their traditional homes made uninhabitable by instability or ecological ruin. The spiritual atmosphere thins to the point where genuine faith becomes exceedingly rare. People will follow fragmented, distorted doctrines, engaging in endless arguments over superficial differences while ignoring the core unity of existence. The concept of truth, satya, is redefined by convenience. Those who lie most effectively and consistently will gain power and trust, while those who uphold truth are mocked and sidelined. The Puranic accounts suggest that toward the very end of Kali Yuga, the social structure will dissolve completely. The Varna system, intended as a framework for spiritual cooperation, will vanish, and society will devolve into a chaotic mass driven by primal urges. People will flee their homes due to drought, famine, and incessant warfare, seeking refuge in mountain valleys and along riverbanks, living lives of primitive hardship despite the prior advancements of civilization. The final phase of this cosmic descent is the pralaya, the Great Dissolution, which cleanses the universe before the cycle restarts with a new Satya Yuga. This reset is foretold to be ushered in by the avatar Kalki. Kalki, the prophesied 10th incarnation of Vishnu, is described as appearing atop a white horse, wielding a brilliant sword, to destroy the remaining forces of Idharma, unrighteousness, and restore cosmic order. His arrival marks the definitive end of the Age of Darkness, signaling the termination of the reign of oppressive rulers and the annihilation of those who have completely abandoned virtue for vice. Understanding that Kali Yuga is not meant to inspire fatalism, but rather vigilance. The knowledge of these dark times underscores the immense importance of maintaining spiritual practice, no matter how difficult the circumstances become. In the Age of Iron, the smallest flicker of righteousness holds immense power. The texts emphasize that while the burdens of the Yuga are heavy, the path to liberation remains open through devotion and selfless action. The goal is to recognize the cosmic framework, to understand that the chaos we observe is a predicted manifestation of a grand impersonal cycle. This recognition offers perspective and resilience against the prevailing darkness. Are we living in the end times? According to the ancient wisdom, we are living through the prescribed decay that precedes a universal reset. It's a necessary phase where the spiritual dross is burned away before a renewal of truth. The prophecies are not merely predictions of global catastrophe. They are precise psychological and sociological warnings guiding humanity on how to endure an age defined by deception and rapid decay. If these stark descriptions resonate with the daily headlines and the palpable sense of moral drift in the world, then the conclusion is unavoidable. We are navigating the predicted reality of the Kali Yuga. This is the age where spiritual fortitude is tested most severely, and the rewards for maintaining integrity are the greatest. The wisdom of the ancients provides both the diagnosis and the remedy for these troubled times. To delve deeper into the prophecies that are unfolding before our very eyes, and to explore the prescribed methods for navigating the spiritual challenges of this collapsing age, subscribe to Sanatan Puranas.